the more you critique yourself, and not in a way that you put yourself down, right? Because you can still be like, oh yeah, I messed up on that. But the more that you see how you can solution on it, like the situation, that's a random word, made up word, but how you can create a solution out of what you're seeing as you're practicing, the better your performance. Because that's just something that in the long run, if you see this as your full-time career, you're already seeing the studio side of it. You've seen some of the performance side of it. I'm sure growing up, that's been like everything to you. Logistics, production, everything that you put into in a show for other people is what you now have to do for yourself. Full out. Like you probably have like maybe an engineer, a producer that you work with. Yeah. But that might be it. And then now you have to create and so that's what is a part of the business aspect of it, is trusting yourself, trusting the decisions that you're making, vetting the people that you want in your circle is really, really important, because the last thing you need is someone to stress you out, right? Or someone to put you in a place where that stress is not called for. And there's good stress out there, right? There's pressure that's going to allow you to grow. And those are people who are going to keep you accountable. People are going to see you grow over time, realize like, okay, she's ready to level up. Maybe we can talk to each other and see where we're going to go next. So that's just the other parts of you that you learn to trust in yourself and then to trust in other people. Because like you're how many years solo? You're 28.
Yeah,
you're 28.
And the same like music.
Yeah, music. Solo.
Like 5 years.
5 years solo, and then everything else you've been part of another team.
Yeah,
so
that's
this
learning
is,
for people.
Yeah, it's all fresh still. So my best advice is just knowing what that core foundation looks like for you, and then really trusting yourself with that, and knowing that you are okay with it changing. Because one idea you might have here might not happen until 10 years from now. And are you okay with knowing that it's going to happen? Or it could happen overnight. That's just a part of the long game. Because it's not just what your talent is displayed on a show, it's about how you run your business, how you connect with people, how you network, and how you value yourself. So those are the things that you just gotta think about, and that happens every single time you touch that stage. Every time. Because then afterwards, like, you're gonna get that feel good energy, that dopamine rush, right? Which is dope because you want that feedback for yourself and from other people. But then it's a moment where you have to put your business hat on now until you get a manager that you trust. You know what I'm saying? Like those things that you do have to think about as you maneuver, so that you're not blindsided. So yeah, that's my 2 cents. Yeah. Yeah. I hope that answered your question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did.
Okay. Cool. Other than that, though, like, where do you see yourself in the industry? Like, where do you want to grow? How do you want to grow your career?
I honestly want to be like one of the best songwriters and performers of like all time.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people say that, but like I wanna be so involved in like creativity that you could see me like doing production for an entire tour, like my own tour, and then like maybe down the line helping other people with that. Kind of like Tiana Taylor, right?
Right.
Doing that kind of what do you call that?
Like production management.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much like what you would do. And then of course like creative direction. Being a creative director is definitely something that their careers there's already out there for that, you know. I would say, because I heard you say you want to, because so you already are, right? Like you're already in it. You're doing shows, videos, all the things, and that builds your resume as an artist. And even with what you previously worked with other companies for, so now it's like, are you looking to do like the label or independently? Not you as an artist, but the other side of it.
Maybe starting out like independently.
Okay.
And if the opportunity presents itself, I'd do something with the label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing that now?
Mostly studying
Okay.
and applying it to my own creative space. Because I feel like experience is the best way to get there.
Absolutely.
Of course, I don't have the connections, but I am learning a lot.
Do you really think you know? Or do you?
I don't know.
Do you feel like you do?
Maybe if I have the right conversation, then I know. Yeah.
Because you already know people, right? It's just a matter of connecting with them now. So like, you're already so ahead of the other people. And now it's just a matter of believing in yourself that you know it applies for you and to you. Like no other names attached. And that's going to be helpful in knowing that, you know, you feed your own self those mouths and get fed. You know, where do you feel like you're reluctant to connect in your career?
Like what needs improvement?
More so like where you shy away from the most.
I shy away from putting myself out there to kind of like believe in my creative ideas as much as I can.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it's a childhood thing.
Okay.
Just to be transparent. Like
I mean, by all means, whatever you want to share, you're good. Yeah.
I have siblings who are very creative, and like all of the attention would go to them, and it was like, what about me? And like I don't know, kind of just growing up in that space, and then like also having people outside of the home kind of like shoving away my ideas. It kind of like made me feel like I'm not creative enough, and I would also say like the people who I look up to creatively, right? Like Michael, Janet, Missy, they come off as innovators. Like they have fresh new ideas, like, and they know who they are.
Do you want to know why they know who they are?
Why?
Well, think about it for a sec.